Yeah. How you expect them to play out?
We spoke Tuesday and you said Tony was going to give a performance like that. You shocked to come that early?
Well, he knew what to do. You know, he don't want to talk about it, but we knew we were going to stop him before the 8th. Just came a little too early.
Celebration after the fight, Tony, was that like more shock, or was it like just like because you were in the last chance to learn?
No, we wasn't shocked at all. It was just the fact that, a lot of people write my career off. Before me and my team ready to write my career off. Like I said, we came down. It was 6,000 plus booing me. They even booed the national goddamn anthem. That really just fueled me and fired me up. And I wanted to give it back to them like they was giving it to me. Come on, guys, what y'all looking at? Questions? Let's go.
What exactly was it that you were saying to the press? It sounded like you said, don't believe in tricks.
No, I said he was going to fall for the tricks. And he did exactly what me and my team said he was going to do, man. I knew he was going to want to come out. I knew he was overly confident because he knocked out a very unimpressive Ollie Harris. And he thought, I heard somebody in the crowd say, he looked like Ollie Harris. No, I don't. No, I don't. He looked like Ollie Harris now. So, when he fell for the tricks, like we said, like I said, I wanted to give it back to you like you giving it to me. I didn't want to be disrespectful to anybody. I'm damn sure not going to let you run over me either.
Are you going for Povetkin now?
Povetkin people would never fight me. So, if they want to fight me, I'll take it gladly. But Povetkin people would never fight me, especially not right now.
We hear there's a rematch clause. Would you be happy to come over?
They can clause all the hell they want. I'm not coming back over here. They vastly underpaid me for this fight, and I came over. I took the fight because of opportunity. I have now created my opportunity. So if they want another opportunity to me, they're gonna first have to come to my side of the pond, and then they're gonna have to pay me what I'm worth.
Will this register in the States? Do people know what David
Next
Price is?
question. Let's go.
Why won't you answer that question?
Come on, man. Y'all boxing people. Some of this shit you figure out yourself. What y'all think?
We spoke the other day and you said like America sort of turned your back on you. I think it's a...
I'm sorry, say that again.
You said America sort of turned your back on you following the Klitschko fights. So how will that victory look in America right now?
First of all, he said, I was saying about the Klitschko fight. I understand that. But, again, it's not like they wouldn't peek in and see what happened. Once they peek in and see what happened, then obviously... Come on. If it don't register with America, it's going to register with the governing body, and that's all the hell we give about.
Going into the fight, what vulnerabilities did you see in Price's game that you thought you could exploit? Just
the fact that we knew everybody was talking about his power. Well, I got 24, now 25 motherfuckers that say I can punch. So they forgot I was a 6'5", 260+ pound southpaw in that ring. And I knew he was going to be over anxious. I knew he was going to be very aggressive. He wanted to come make a statement because I'm old, and he wanted to show off for the fans. And we played into his ass, into his hands for him.
What would be the ideal fight for you next?
Tyson Fury pussy ass.
You got that fight in Britain?
Yeah, if they pay me what I'm worth, I'll go anywhere and fight. It's not the fact that I didn't like. I love this part of the pond. It wasn't that I love the people. Even though, I like the fact that you go for your guy. This your guy. I don't have no disrespect feeling towards that. This your guy. I appreciate that. But they did not pay me what I'm worth for this fight. Again, I took this fight for opportunity, and I created my opportunity. So if they want me to come back over here, yeah, we come back over here. Pull out the pounds. I lost a lot of pounds this time, and I don't mean body pounds. I lost a lot of pounds. I want to be gaining some more pounds on this next one. So.
Did you feel a change in your team had a positive impact on your performance?
Listen. First of all, you want to have somebody in your corner that believed in you. These people I came with right here, they believed in me, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Was coming in overweight, well, compared to your last fight?
I wasn't overweight.
Well, a lot heavier than your last fight.
I've been heavier in plenty of fights than this.
Was that a deliberate tactic?
You just never seen me like that, yes. I stopped worrying about my weight. I started worrying about being in shape. I'm never going to have a David Price type of body. Matter of fact, I got the Larry Holmes body, and I ain't talking about the 80s. I'm talking about the 2000s. So, I stopped worrying about what I look like and what my performance is like. And my late trainer, Tom Browner, always told me, when I'm heavier, I punch better.
Was Was there accused drug testers outside your room after your comments this week?
Yeah, I didn't mind them drug testing me. I know it was going to be a lot of controversy with what I said, and they wanted to pull out the needle and poke me, even though they didn't put it in the contract. But I sat there like a good bloke, even though this was some bullocks. You know, I did what they asked me to do. All they gonna find is a bunch of, you know, donut juice and fried chicken up in here. Ain't nothing artificial in here, man. Ain't nothing artificial. How could you look at this belly and tell me I'm on something? Did y'all not see this? I mean, what, nobody was paying attention to this? But, you know, it was fine. You know, I said what I said, and I meant what I said about drug testing, man. I mean, everybody has a lot of, you know, things they want to say about their opponent. And, you know, we look at these guys and we like, it's incredible that they're that big and that fast. You know, that just takes the guesswork out of it. It doesn't mean that I'm going to take it because I think I'm better than you anyway. So it doesn't even matter to me. I don't need drugs. I just say that because it will even the playing field for everybody.
Tony, what would be your advice to David now?
I gave David some advice. That's between me and him at this point. I already told him I think he's going to wind up being a champion down the line. And, you know, everybody loses. You know, if you stand this game long enough, if you're not a, you know, Rocky Marciano, you're going to probably lose. And if he takes this loss and he builds on it, he will be heavyweight champion of the world. I'm predicting that right now.
In your experience,
it just wasn't his day right now. This is Tony Thompson day right now.
After you have lost, were you keen to get back in as quickly as possible, or did you feel you needed a bit of time?
Actually, I was thinking about retirement. You know, you can't compete on the highest levels. There's no sense of taking these punches from guys 17 and a half stones, you know. You don't want to keep taking this type of punishment. But, you know, my wife, who's always supported me and believed in me, you know, she gave me the Rocky speech. It's just going to be me and you in the end. And I don't want you to have any regrets. Get your ass back in there and win one. Win it for us. So, you know, I've never had a losing streak in boxing, so, you know, I wanted to, you know, if I was going to go out, I wanted to go out on a positive note, man. So,
going back to potential future opponents, what is it about Tyson Fury that's really got you back up with?
It's just his mouth, man. He's not, listen, I wouldn't even put him in the class of David Price. I wouldn't. But he continues to slap box people around and think he's the next coming. Let's go, Tyson. Me and you, baby. Wherever you want to do it, let's go.
How do you think he'll get on against Cunningham?
Well, I mean, you know, I know Steve. Steve's a very good fighter. I mean, I would dare to say in some ways he's a great fighter. But Steve might be past his time and might be a little small for this division. Even though he put on a great performance and did not get a decision against Adam Mack. Thank you. I did get punched in the head, so thanks.
In terms of satisfaction, where does that rank in your career, that victory tonight?
Yes, I'm happy, but we're incomplete right now, so it's hard to tell. It's just, to me, to y'all, it's a shocker, and you like, wow. To us, we like, this what we do. This is just what we do, so we're not shocked. You see any shocked faces up here? My team like, hey, man, that's what we do, Tom, and that's what I did, man. There's no, but we incomplete. I haven't accomplished anything in this game. I really haven't, to me. You know, I've always felt my best years got past me because I started so old. Now I'm trying to play catch up because I really want to do something special. I think this was just a start of it.
You talked about future opponents. Obviously, there's three in the US, like Mitchell, Banks, and Wilder. I mean, to get yourself back, obviously, in the picture that you have tonight, do you think to help the American public get back on support, it'd be good to knock one of those guys off?
No.
Why not?
It's just not where I need them to be for me to advance. I mean, we're not taking fights just to try to be somebody's stepping stone or, you know, help the young lions out. I'm taking fights to move towards a championship fight. I took this fight again because I believe David's ranked number 5, right? Okay. That's a step up. I'm not going lateral. Those other guys you mentioned, I'm probably above or at least lateral towards them. That's not even a good fight for me.
So you're coming for anyone above you in the WBC?
Almost definitely. Anybody I can get my hands on a title shot guy. If Povetkin want to come out and fight me, I'll go to Russia. shit, you know, hey man, let's do it. But what's the odds that Povetkin wants to fight me? Exactly. That's the same look I'm giving you right now. You look real sleepy, man. You bored or something, man? Huh?
Tired.
Oh, okay. Because you ain't saying shit. You just sit there with your leg like I'm boring you or something. You bored, man? I'm sorry I knocked your guy out, man. I'm sorry, okay? He'll be back. He young, dude. He 29. I'm 41, man. Let me have my day, man. I'll buy you a drink later, man.
Let's roll,
We ready to roll, baby.
What's your plan for tonight? You gonna go to celebrate?
Oh, man, we're going to go.
We waiting for y'all to buy some beers for us.
Right.
We're going to drink. We're going to party. I'm going to have a lot of
This is the
sex.
last question. Last question, baby.
Last question.
One more question. Who
One more
won?
question.
Talk fast, we ain't got time.
This guy right here. Come on, man. Ask me something
He's
interesting.
asleep, leave him alone.
Who else?
All right, let's go, baby.
All right, peace, guys.
Thank you very much.
No, that's my man.